Howdy. Happy New Year and all that stuff. Forgot to get ice before I left the house. Hope I got enough to carry me through the night. Well, two of you right off the bat. Josh, what's going on, brother? Went from 2 to 7 to 2. Zach, what's going on? How was my dad? My dad's dead, buddy. Oh, my day? My day was fine. What's up, old three? Bobby, what's going on? You was getting sad? What was you getting sad about, Josh? 2019, you're supposed to be excited. C Hill, what's up? I'm here at my receiver. Once I got here, I said, damn, I've been here before. Oh, I didn't really work today, brother. And I could have stayed home. I got a 6 o'clock appointment here in the morning. And I just elected to drive in tonight. Grant, my brother, what's going on with you, man? Ain't seen you in forever. Been trying to call you. We got this phone tag thing going on. I lost track of your schedule with your rotating schedule. John Wilson, what's going on? I can see you're going to be a troublemaker, John. I'm going to have to keep an eye on you. Rich, what's up, man? Happy New Year to you. Triple time. Damn it, boy, I need to borrow some money since you're doing that triple time. So was mine, Brandon. Did you do corned beef with your cabbage? I did. I started cooking last night while we did that New Year's live stream. It cooked a little quicker than I thought it would, even in the crock pot. Well, I turned it off last night, turned it to warm. I got up this morning. Yeah, it was done. We had early dinner today. Hans, what's going on? Been on vacation. Must be nice. JJ, what's up? I see you're still on the drugs. Damn it. Hopefully you got a 12-hour shift then. Can you work 20? I hear you, John. Yeah, y'all hit that like button for me. We're like 50% right now. Yeah, I did the black eyed peas and cut me some bacon up in it this morning. Cut up the ends off that slab of bacon I had. So, yeah, I had everything pretty much done by 2 o'clock. So me and Grandma turned it all off and went and took a nap. Got up about 3:30 and she made cornbread. We was eating, oh hell, 4:30, 5 o'clock. I had plans on rolling out by 6, and by 5:30 I loaded my truck up. I was already getting antsy. You know how it is leaving the house. So you got to go, and you got to go. That's right, Bobby. Tell him. That's right, Brandon. A lot of them wasn't here when that old boy nicknamed me Chick Magnet. I can't remember his name. But no, Little Joe was off today. He has to be at his office to do that stuff. So he's going to see about getting it done tomorrow. Not everybody is, John, but there's quite a few truck drivers in here. There's several people that's trying to get into the industry. Some that's trying to make up their mind if they want to get in the industry. And some just hang out because it's a clean channel. You don't have all the profanity and all the stupid stuff. Drama free, no sugar added. Except Brandon. He's seen a truck driver once. He watched Smokey and the Bandit several times, so now he thinks he are one. Oh, Patrick, what's going on, buddy? Night Rhythms. Happy New Year's to y'all. Oh, they'll be open tomorrow. Yeah, Hill, you are correct. That was a good crowd last night, and it was a good live stream. A lot of people floating in and out. That was pretty good. Now, I got off and wound up calling Brandon and harassing him on his last few miles to the house. He had his son out there with him and said they watched that turkey pot pie that I made, and that boy's over there, Daddy, he'd make me hungry. But young man, your daddy told me you cooked. Thumbs up, brother. There ain't too many people, especially your age, that cook anymore. So it's good to hear you're showing an interest in it and the way your daddy talks. He says you're pretty good, but he's your daddy. He would lie about you. You make me some videos, and then I'll tell you if it looks good or not. If I start getting fat from watching you cook it, that's a good stuff. Oh, wait a minute, I'm already fat. All right, well, I'll have to find a skinny person and let them watch it. Cool, Patrick. That wasn't you that took the fall, was it? "18 years, you're still a rookie." That's how long Brandon's been out. Oh, last night? It depends upon your definition of a party, but we had fun. The live streams have been getting a lot better, Grant. Yeah, we still wind up talking trucking. It is a trucking channel. But they've been getting a lot better. A lot more of a family feel to them. Kobe, Happy New Year, brother. Big Kev, what's up? Bunch of y'all rolling through tonight. Y'all hit that like button for me now. But yeah, sometime this week, Loaded Joe should have those t-shirts up. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen with that link for uploading your videos, but we're working on that too. There you go, Brandon. That's the best kind that cooks for you. Uh-huh. Now, I don't know if you can say that about Grant. He's been out here a while. He's got about as much time out here as I got. Tell you what, Kevin, there are a lot of people having that DEF issues. Big Mike is shut down up there by Chicago. He's having DEF issues. Yep, that's a fact, Zach. They are a pain. Well, Patrick, you heard about that old boy jumped out of that 20-story building. There was reports all the way down every floor. They said they heard him saying, "So far, so good." He didn't say that with that sudden stop. It's them sudden stops that get you. But I hear you, brother. I felt the pain when you was talking about it. I've had split pea soup. I'm not a real big fan of them. Brandon, that ain't true. We was on the dinosaurs, dude. Who do you think trained the horses? We had to get the damn dinosaurs to round up the horses. Ah, is that what it is, Zach? Okay. Well, Big Mike had to go to the motel yesterday, I think it was. Monday. So, yeah, that was yesterday. Maybe they'll get to mess with his truck tomorrow. I wouldn't count on it. Well, of course, everyone needs a dinosaur. But I can tell you now, them dinosaur eggs, they're hard to crack. But you only need one to make one of them pan dishes you're doing. Well, plus you got to do the shake and bake thing on. That's what I call it, where you got to cook them and get all that nonsense knocked out of them. We knew back in the day they was predicting themselves when they was forced to come up with this pollution nonsense that it was going to be a pain in the butt. I hear you, Patrick. We don't bounce like we used to, and we don't heal like we used to, right? Now this old boy, he butted the doc over here, and I do not butt a doc until I talk to people. Now he could be a regular here, and he knows that that's his doc. And there's one, two, three, four more docks that are open, but I don't butt a doc until I talk to the receiver. So I'm parked over here on the sidelines. I'll set my alarm for about 5:30. See what time. I'm sure, if I'm remembering right, they came in pretty early last time. But I ain't gonna set my alarm too early. I hate setting alarms. And this damn phone. Yesterday it did an update on its own, and it is being a pain for me to get it back right. I ain't liking the way it reset itself. Yes, Jason, you was first, man. B, what's up? Jason's always first. He just like that, man. We haven't heard from Diesel Dog in quite a while. He was going to go start his school and was supposed to keep us updated on stuff. There's several people that was supposed to start their school and keep us updated. The majority of them don't. That's a crying shame. Oh, goodness. Yeah, and Brandon, I got me a big old bowl of cornbread and black eyed peas back there, and a big old bowl of corned beef and cabbage. Now, back before me and Grandma got together, she didn't eat black eyed peas or cabbage. And now she eats them. She's not as crazy about them as you and I are, but she eats them and they're okay. She likes them. Me, I sat down there and I had a bowl of each of them. And it had been so long since I'd had corned beef and cabbage, I'd sit there and chow down on it first. Well, I'm going to empty out here. I brought pipe fittings into this place. Then I'm going to bounce about 70 miles up there where my son works. And I'll pick up some cedar shavings for animal beds. Oh yeah, most beans to me are better the more you warm them up. Grant, don't pay John no mind. He's a troublemaker. He already admitted that. No, Night Rhythm, I don't remember them. Well, that's always best, but it don't always happen. A lot of times it depends upon finding one that's going back to your area. And that's our main thing, is where our yard is. They try to find stuff that goes back as close as possible. So we might have to drive a little bit more on this end to get it closer on that end. So it's all a matter of what you need to happen. You ain't working tomorrow. Why not, you lazy cuss? Ah, I see you. You need a break. You must work for Walmart. Yeah, and there's all kinds of news alerts or flood alerts coming over my phone for the Houston area. That first night I got home, what was that, Sunday? Yeah, Sunday when I got home. Sunday night it rained pretty hard. Nothing super drastic. Well, that ain't good. Say what? No, it's a Josh break. Cornbread and beans. What kind of beans? It's New Year's. Supposed to be black eyed peas, dude. Yep. That's why I tell people be careful about what they carry under their bunk. Even if you're running your truck and keeping it warm up front, a lot of times under that bunk, stuff will still freeze up. Mongo, what's up? All right, Patrick. No more falling, man. Be safe, brother. Happy New Year's. Mongo, it's all good, brother. How's it going with you? See, now I had some taters I was going to fry up today to go with our meal. And we don't buy the bags of taters anymore. Me and Grandma don't eat enough of them. But we just buy them onesie twosies. And I had two or three I was going to cook today, but we took that nap, and when we got up, I just didn't do it. Take all the fun out of it with that be safe. And besides, you're the one we need to be telling be safe. We didn't fall, dude. That was you. Call you Stitches now. He got 20 stitches from that fall. Oh, it's hard telling, Grant. Don't sweat it, Joe. Don't sweat it. He just trying to be a smart aleck. Is it a Super 10? Do you know, Mongo? If it is a Super 10, I can already tell you your RPMs are not dropping down fast enough. You need to have your Jake brake on low. And then when you shift out, downshifting, it will allow you to downshift a little bit better. It's either that or when you're downshifting, you're not getting your RPMs up high enough. So those are the two. You just have to determine which one is yours. If it's a regular 10-speed, chances are when you tap that accelerator to downshift, you're not getting your RPMs up high enough. So, well, Brandon, that's yours and JJ's job. Keep an eye on people like that. That's what you got that blue wrench for. Oh, I hear you, Patrick. I like most any beans. Split peas I'm not crazy about. Black beans I'm not crazy about. Well, JJ, no wonder you ain't got good luck in your new year. There you go, say what? Patrick, we're picking on you, buddy. Say what said that your code name is Zipper now for your 20 stitches. Chris, what's going on, brother? Oh, man, that code don't work worth a damn. That's true, Grant. Well, most people, when they're having those issues, dude, it's not getting it up quite high enough. Is that what your issue is? Are you over revving it? But once you figure out what your problem is, now it's just a matter of how deep to tap it. Michael, what's going on? Oh, Brandon, that hurt. JJ's supposed to be a coon ass. Nowadays, I drive an automatic. My truck before this was an 18-speed. I've drove pretty near all of them, man. Now that my knees are shot out, I'm liking this automatic right here. My knees don't hurt me near like they used to. I have no desire anymore to be riding that clutch and that brake. I don't care what they say about it. Real truck driver don't drive an automatic. They kiss my butt. This truck driver likes the automatic. Well, good deal, JJ. Yes, the Alka-Seltzer Plus code is good for the codes. Well, that's a matter of understanding backing. Mongo, I've told people and just had someone come on last night that's in driving school. I tell you all to go get you a toy truck, and not one of the little bitty ones. Get you a toy truck that actually swivels like it's supposed to. And take you a piece of paper or something, draw you out a little street, docks and all that. Use your imagination for your steering wheel on what way you're turning that steering wheel. And if you'll use that toy truck, and practice backing up, you'll start understanding the concepts of backing up a lot better. It will help you a lot. So go spend your $5 or $10, get you a toy truck, start backing it up. It will help, trust me. I know it sounds silly, but it helps a lot. Well, actually, Mongo, you need to learn how to drive all of them. If you go driving just a automatic, from what they tell me, is you get a little sticker on your license, although you're being trained in a manual, so you won't get that little sticker on you. But there's too many places that you need to be able to drive other stuff to get a good job. And trust me, your first year or so is really going to suck with whatever company you go with. And at the end of 2 years, you're going to be wanting to change companies. And you don't want to limit yourself to only telling them you only know how to drive an automatic. So don't do it, even if it's a pain in the butt for you. Even if you have some issues learning how, suck it up, Buttercup. Learn how to drive it. It will help you in the long run. And I ain't trying to be mean. That's just no sugar added, bro. Well, actually, if you're driving right, you're going to be watching a lot more than just the roads. You don't need to be sightseeing. You need to be watching these mirrors. You need to be watching the traffic coming up behind you. You need to be watching what's going on way out there. You got a lot to do besides just try to sightsee. Byron, what's going on? Happy New Year's. Well, good deal. I'm glad you like them. Oh, that's Byron. I'm sorry. Glad y'all like them out in Vegas. Exactly, Grant. That's where I'm at. I used to be on that Triflex for knees and joints and all that. I used to take them every day. I don't even take them anymore. My knees don't hurt nothing like they used to. I really don't know why they named it a Jake brake, but you hear it called all different kinds of stuff. Griffin, what's up? If I looked into the JQ, I don't know what the JQ is. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of fireworks going off. I wouldn't worry about getting one on eBay. Go down to Walmart or the dollar store, wherever, Dollar General, Family Dollar, and you can buy a decent little truck for $3 to $5. If you're learning how to parallel park and all that stuff now is when you need the truck. You don't need it in a week or 2 weeks whenever eBay and the mail gets it to you. I don't know what Jewish question you're talking about, but no, I have not looked into nothing about the Jewish faith or Jewish people or anything. And if this is going back to a past conversation, I don't remember it. $22 people and 14 likes. What up with that, folks? Hit that like button for me. I hear you, Josh. All right, Brandon. Thought you'd leaving later, but I understand. Love you, brother. Good night. Oh, Grace, what's going on, darling? Now, is that my daughter or my granddaughter? I wouldn't know about any simulator games. I don't do them. Well, that's my granddaughter. Hi, Allie. How you doing, sweetheart? And how was your New Year? Did you stay up last night and watch the New Year come in? Cool. Trying, what's up? I know, and then you slept till noon today, didn't you? DJ, what's going on? Happy New Year's. Michael, there should be a thumbs up there that you're supposed to hit. Somebody else will have to tell you. I can't. We have different screens, what I see and what you see. Josh, what are you running over cops for? Relaxing is good. Yeah, I stayed up till about 3:30 last night myself. Not because it was New Year's. Jay, how's it going? Well, we had a live stream going last night. I don't know how late we stayed on last night. It was well after 12 o'clock. It had been 12:30 or something, I guess. Then I wound up talking on the phone and watching some TV. I don't know what your XD is, honey. You are correct, JJ. Oh, mine was okay. Grandma went to bed, and I did a live stream last night. Me and a lot of my people on here, we spent the evening together and watched it come in on New York time and then on the Central time. Then I got off here. I won't be on too terribly long tonight. Tell your mom and dad howdy. We'll quit passing the wait station. Only within a degree, Griffin. We're not a bashing channel on here. Oh, okay. A laughing face? Okay. Love you too, sweetheart. Tell your mama I love her. You have a good New Year's. TC, what's going on, bro? Well, Maverick's got a pretty good training. I went over there and watched Truck and Jim when he was doing the Maverick thing. And it seemed like, now he didn't show a whole lot on the videos of what they was teaching him, but it seemed like they had like 3 days worth of training just down there teaching you how to load, secure the loads and stuff. That's really cool. Didn't say you bashed anybody, Griffin. Josh, you're jealous? What you jealous for? All right, sweetheart. No, I really don't. If when I'm driving, if I'm not on the phone with somebody, I'm just in the scary place, my own head, just thinking and driving. Well, that's cool. Just ain't something I do, man. Oh yeah, your own brain can be a scary place. You ought to be in my head once in a while. You think yours is scary. Come walk around in these hollow hallways. It ain't a matter that he's afraid of it, Griffin. We try not to get into politics and religion. Every once in a while, yes, I will get into it. I'll talk about it. But too many people have too many different views on it. And it gets into an argument. People get carried away. People get overly emotional. So we really try not to go there. This is more in line of a trucking channel than a religious channel on this part. I preach the word of the Lord, yes. I share the word of the Lord, yes. But no, I'm one of them that gets too worked up and too excited, so we don't go there. No, JJ, give the man a chance. I appreciate you. But he has a right to understand why we don't want to discuss religion and stuff. It just, so I just explained it to him. A SWAT team, huh, Zach? Grandma Rose doing pretty good. She's up right now if you want to call her. Her and the puppy dog sitting up watching TV. I called her right before I started this. TC, if you're even considering the glass, that stuff will literally kill you. I mean, it's big, super mega sheets of glass. Schneider, a few years ago, they had one of the sheets that fell on him and smashed him, killed him. That glass stuff, like granite, they have a big A-frame in the middle of your trailer and that stuff lays on it, and it can be deadly. So if you're going to consider doing that, you need to really pay attention in class. I've done flatbedding, but I ain't hauled that stuff and don't want to. Miss you too, sweetheart. I seen you called the other day when I was napping. I didn't get to call you back. Yeah, exactly, Trine. It is some scary looking stuff. So anybody considering it needs to go look. Well, I'm not into gas, but boy, it got into me last night. Oh, man. No, he's just trying to do his job, Griffin. He's new at being a moderator, and he's trying to do his job. And he knows he's supposed to ask me before he just goes booting people and all that. So let him learn his job. Mitch, what's going on in Canada? Oh, wrong gas? My bad. Grandma said if they bottled mine, it'd probably power a spaceship to Mars and back. We've been live for almost 42 minutes. It should have notified you that it was going live. Well, that ain't good, Josh. You need to find that diesel leak. Not only does it get expensive on your pocketbook, the hazmat cleanup from it could get expensive if somebody reports you. Yep, that's right, Zach. Allie, Zach's telling you, honey, that you got to press that bell. Click on that bell that you see up there on your YouTube when you come onto my page. Should be a little bitty bell up there. Well, it's from a pickup. It ain't like it's a big truck. You was busy watching somebody else and not Grandpa? Really? You trying to hurt my feelings, little girl? I'm going to have Grandma give you one of these. What's up, Dash? Oh, it's been pretty good overall. Griffin, your last time I'm telling you, lay off about the Jews and all that. There's plenty other channels that have that stuff. That is not welcome here. It's your last time I'm telling you, brother. Enough's enough. Yeah, Michael, there's a lot of people that tell me that the bell will click off on its own self. That they'll click on it and it'll work a time or two, and then it turns off by itself. I don't understand that. But I have a lot of people say they don't get notifications and all that. I'm your favorite. Well, thank you, sweetheart. Good night, TC. Well, I'm glad he blessed you, brother. I'm wondering if it's an update, like my phone updated today. Oh, that was a pain in the butt. No, or actually it updated yesterday. Oh, now I'm your second one. No, there really isn't. We just don't want to talk religion, of anybody's religion. Do y'all hear me talking about my Lord and my Jesus? No, let's not go into the religion. I don't care if it's Allah. I don't care if it's about the Jews. No, we're not doing that. Now, I'm sure there are other places that you can go discuss that. This is not one of them. I don't want it in here. Damn sure don't today. Started rebuilding your first Cummins? Well, cool. Hope that goes good for you. I'm assuming you're asking what did we have for dinner. We had corned beef and cabbage and black-eyed peas and cornbread. Well, it might be, Griffin, but it still ain't a discussion, a topic for tonight. It ain't happening. Now you gonna talk diesel engines? I'm not mechanically inclined. Thank you, JJ. I was debating on telling you that. Enough's enough. Any more of them that I've already told no? If they bring it up, dude, do your job. Sure do love you, little alley girl. Even if I'm not your favorite YouTuber. Wait until I tell Grandma that your grandpa is not your favorite YouTuber. She's probably going to have one of her killer dogs attack you. Did you see the picture that I shared the other day back when me and Grandma gave you your pup? I don't remember its name now. That's a good idea, Michael. It just ain't something that I've ever taken to. I learned years ago it's cheaper for me to have other people come fix it than for me to mess with it. But I break it worse than it broke itself. All right, Jason, I'll have somebody look into that. Nightbots, huh? I'll probably have Carlos look into it, him or Little Joe. Have them set it up. Jason, howdy. Happy New Year's to you. Welcome to the live stream. Don't recall seeing you before. Yeah, I bet you did save it, sweetheart. You love that philosophy, Papa? Which one? Oh, okay. So instead of JJ and them posting that stuff up, you saying there's a Nightbot that can do that automatically? All right, cool. Thank you for letting me know that. I'll see about getting Carlos on it. Well, at least I'm one of your favorites, honey. That's a good thing. And I know at your age, an old fart like me can get boring once in a while. Oh, Josh, I'm not your favorite either. Dadgum, y'all are hurting my feelings tonight. I might have to shut it down just so I can cry. Andrew, howdy, howdy. Happy New Year's. Glad you stopped in, brother. Grandma ain't with me. I'm sitting here in the truck. I offered to bring Grandma out, but with me getting home every weekend, she really don't like riding in the truck. It hurts her back. She's got a bad back. And some of the roads that I drive going up through Oklahoma, boy, you take a butt whooping. I did, Fortune. Actually, this is a Peterbilt, one of the plastic Pete's. It's automatic. I don't know what engine's in it, whatever Peterbilt puts in them. I'm getting a new truck like in March. This one's got just over 400,000 miles on it. It'll get traded in right around the 500 mark. So we drive new equipment over here. Nothing we drive is supposed to get over 500,000 miles. All right, Jason, I'll damn sure check into it. If you have any way of relaying that information, if you put it in an email to me, that would help, and then I'll forward the email to Carlos and or Little Joe. Little Joe's got the shirts and stuff to work on right now, so I'll see if Carlos can take care of it. I hear you, honey. I was a good little puppy. I sure will. I done told her good night, so I'll tell her in the morning. I tell her all the time that y'all are saying hi and asking about her. She just shakes her head and says, I don't understand why. They don't know me. She does. She's not one of these social people for social media and stuff. She don't even do phone calls well. That's just Grandma. Yeah, we was old before this stuff came out. Anyway, we felt it. Oh, arthritis is acting up tonight. That's cool, Griffin. Just pick your subjects better, bro. Oh, I ain't forgot, Mitch. I did read your little thing. There ain't too many old school truckers you're going to find that is a big fan of Freightliners at all. We call them freight shakers for a reason. They beat you to death, stuff come loose, be vibrating, squeaking, carrying on. You got to herd that thing down the road. With these new trucks, you drive it more like a car. You barely have to move the steering wheel. Them Freightliners, boy, you had to turn them things constantly. It was an exercise just driving them. No, I probably won't ever listen to it, dude. Well, they're still making cab overs, but the companies have to order them. I'll tell you now, okay, you're a young man, you can climb in and out of them. They're okay. The newer ones have got low profile dog houses and all that. You're normally literally sitting right on top of your steering wheels. So it's a lot different than driving a regular truck. Now you can also maneuver it a whole lot. Not a problem trying. Okay, JJ, go ahead and kick his ass out. I'm a W9 person. And, you know, it's hard for anything to measure up to an old school W9. Oh, I try to be patient, folks, and I try to work with everybody. Y'all know that. He's just trying to push buttons is all he's trying to do. And now he's just trying to harass JJ. That's BS. No. Enough's enough. Well, it depends upon what you're really wanting to do. Your problem with the older trucks is finding parts and stuff. But yeah, if you find an old 379 Peterbilt or old W9 Kenworth, or find an old Star car, Western Star, some of those Internationals was pretty cool. But find you one with a big old hood, your problem's going to be is getting parts for it. If you start having issues, you're going to have to rebuild the whole thing from front to back. You're going to put more money into it than you'd probably put into buying a truck. But you'd have a cool truck. You could very well build you a working show truck. Depends upon how much of it that you can do yourself. I'm not mechanically inclined, so I couldn't do the mechanics. I couldn't do the body work or none of that. I just drive them, you know. So, well, Zach, that ain't gonna get no better. Fortnite, you'll be next. Yeah, I love y'all too. I just have low patience for it. See, Hill ain't on here either, I guess. It looks like I'm going to have a couple more moderators made. No, JJ don't smoke in his house and he went outside to have a cigarette. He'll be back. Well, Zach, that might happen, buddy. Oh, my phone's falling. Well, come on. Well, I got rid of one of them. It's a pain in the butt for me to do it on my cell phone. Well, pre-2007 is not going to do anything for you. If you want an old truck, check your regulations. Last I recall, pre-99, you didn't have to have a bunch of the pollution nonsense. So if you're going to get an old truck, go ahead and get one that you don't have to do all the pollution nonsense on it. Yes, that's true, Zach. It depends upon what company you're with on what they're going to do. I don't know what happened with hers. No, it's last I recall it would be $4.99, and they might have moved that. So I don't keep up with it. We drive newer trucks. Well, you're lucky to find metal on them. They're more plastic on plastic. Yep, it is a system. Now you can buy, oh, now I can't, well, they're getting rid of those, but, dadgummit, where you buy just the chassis, the whole truck without a motor, because the emission stuff goes by the motor. I can't think what they call them now. Yep, exactly. Plastic for less weight, shorter hoods. What up, Brian? Gliders. Thank you, Trine. That's exactly what a glider kit. But somebody said on one of these here a while back that they was going to stop making them too. Well, there's another one that we're going to be watching, JJ. Right, exactly, Zach. They are pushing them out. And I was told that right around the New Year's here is when they was going to quit selling them. So I imagine a lot of companies that's got more money than anybody on here bought a bunch of them. Yep. Yeah, I've heard something about that. Had someone tell me today that they're in the middle of the year, California is supposed to be doing background checks in order for you to buy ammunition too. And Illinois just signed a bill making them a sanctuary state. So yeah, a lot of stupid stuff happening on the political front. Well, that's like France going up, doing that ridiculous. They like tripled the price of their gas over there, and called it a global warming tax. And that's why the people are out in the streets rioting. Your job ain't to go off on them, JJ. That's my job. Your job's to boot them whenever I tell you, man. Don't let them get under your nerves, under your skin. That's what trolls do. Now, there was somebody else that their messages started disappearing after I blocked him. It makes me wonder if they had two IDs on here. Well, because they got the California emission laws out there that the government granted them a little bit of, you check it out and tell us what you think, and it got out of hand like anything else with our government. So now they try to set the rules for the rest of the damn country. It's ridiculous. I boycotted California for a lot of years. Then there in the last few years, I started going back out there, and I don't go no more. Oh, goodness. Well, folks, 5:30 comes early in the morning. I'm fixing to get off of this rascal. We did over an hour tonight. I just wanted to pop in, tell everybody howdy and Happy New Year's and all that good stuff. We'll see how tomorrow night goes. I hope to make it up to our yard tomorrow. I hope I sleep well. Mitch, you take it easy, and I look forward to the hat. You will see me wearing it, brother. There ain't too many hats that I wear that don't represent our military or my savior, but that Trump hat will be one of them I will wear. All right, Hill, take it easy. I was looking for you earlier. I needed you to do some work. Good night, Grant. Give me a call sometime, brother. All right, y'all remember, good Lord loves you, and so do I. Y'all have a blessed evening now. Good night.